Ah, meu Deus, que cachorro gordo. O cachorro tá roncando. Esse ronco dela. Acho que não vou aguentar jogar muito tempo não, viu?
Tem água aí?
Tem.
Hi again.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions?
Eu não tomei
We've
ainda,
got
tô
water,
tentando sentar.
clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What
Acho
brought
que
you
eu
all
vou
the
pegar
way
um
to
amendoinzinho pra comer.
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed, hard. I grew
Vocês
up there
acordem.
watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure.
Você vai
Civil
tomar tudo minha água de
engineering.
novo?
Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it.
Alguém tem
I
que fazer
wanted
isso pra
to
você.
do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
Ui.
O quê?
What are the other outpost staff like?
É que você tomar água com tudo.
She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
O que você tá fazendo?
Hã?
O que você tá fazendo?
Não, não posso não.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
We came to explore and learn.
Hello, Ryder.
That's who we are.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos. So this is Helios.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Izzy, you've got to stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay, but when your shuttle gets eaten by space whales...
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first 2 outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Another memory trigger.
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Someone left
mais
a
uma
warning.
missão.
Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Ok. Vamos então assediar. Fale com Adson. E fale com o Tan, tá. Só tem prioritário, não tem nenhuma secundária. Tá. Pra lá então, né? O que será que esses caras ficam fazendo? Licença, irmão. Dr. Ramirez.
Said you might swing by. Right, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, suggested I consider it. This seems like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonies. Just a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters.
Não
We
sei.
know we'll make this work.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime, preferably unhurt.
Tá, o que eu preciso fazer aqui? Só conversar com ele mesmo? Vou jogar um bagulho desse aqui, ó.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed.
Ah, é óbvio que eu não vou ler isso aqui, velho.
From the wound. And
Tá,
the
vamos
sand
pro
may be
próximo.
from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Óbvio que eu não vou ler essas coisas. Em cima, né? E aí, pessoal, vocês me dão licença que eu vou investigar o bagulho aqui. Líder de equipe, canos d'água.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Tá, de carro, né? Cadê a charanga? Cadê a charanga? Eu acho que é por aqui. Certinho. Só vamos, só vamos.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Tem nada, amigo. Ok, want bank.
No sign of that work crew.
Thanks, guy.
Someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll...
Nossa, onde tá os caras? Tá, vamos fazer o seguinte. Eu vou vir catar esse cara aqui, hein? Ah, vai ser difícil pra burro catar esse bagulho aqui em cima, velho. Ah, eu vou dar uma viagem rápida aqui pra me catar essas coisas. Calma aí, minha gente, calma aí.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it, we've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Como assim, velho? Eu tenho 2 minutos pra chegar lá? Ah, tá.
Tempest is a good name. Not the best name, but it's good.
So what would be best?
Hey, complaining doesn't mean I want it to be my job.
It never does.
Vamos, Micano, vamos. Acelera. Só vamos. E aí, pessoal, beleza?
Voodoo? Who don't?
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Eu tô indo certo, né, mano? Não, tô indo certinho, é lá mesmo. Caramba, 42 segundos.
Help us! Please!
Só vai, só vai. Aí, boa, garoto. Nice.
There's the last of them.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out.
Tô falando com quem aqui?
Okay, who squealed? Gasberick? Yeah, bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Já era, missãozinha completa. Vocês poderiam ter morrido, tá? Seus panaca. Vazaremos. Tem um container aqui. Thanks. Tá, eu posso fazer alguma coisa com isso aqui, será? Acho que não tem muita coisa pra se fazer aqui não, velho. Eu aperto a H toda vez se apertar o G, velho. Eu acho que não tem nada. Partiu. Por que esse tá azul e esse aqui tá branco? Eis a questão, né? Acho que não tem nada pra explorar, né, mano? Caramba, velho. Tirar o H do perto do G, velho. Ah, eu acho que não tem nada. Qualquer coisa eu volto aqui depois. Vamos pra cá. Vamos fazer uma viagem rápida aqui.
We'll want want to come here. Just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world. But you can get used to anything if you try.
Agora a
I
gente já
heard
vai
someone
direto lá, né?
request
Pra
EOS
ver o que
deployment.
acontece.
Made me smile.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault. Nice work.
Tá, é aqui.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest
Caramba, velho, que mania de apertar o H, velho.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep, a leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Carter.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered.
Ainda bem que eu fiz a análise antes do cara explodir ele, né, velho.
The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Tá, eu vou pegar o carro, velho. Você tá louco, eu vou a pé.
Pathfinder, the scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Caramba, velho, cuidado aí, hein.
Confirming initiative
Achamos.
equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power accessing Itex unit's data, the Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Ok. Então foi. Tá, o que precisamos fazer aqui ainda? Tem isso aqui, gatilho de lembrança. Vamos pra cá então. Fazer uma viagem rápida mesmo.
Be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Radiation within safe levels.
Suave pra gente ir a pé, né? Ah, é mais ou menos suave, velho. Não é tão... Nossa, o bagulho tá lá em cima. Esquece. Volta a pegar o carro, velho. Vamos ver se não tem um mais perto. Tipo esses dois aqui, velho. Que foi, cachorro? Pega, bicho. É que isso?
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. On the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The Ket scouted them out.
Acho que não tem mais nada aqui, né? Nada pede aqui.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
More wrong than deadly radiation?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
Acho que eu peguei mais uma missão, velho. Sem querer. Aqui, ó. Agora a questão, onde tá o irmão dela, hein? Cadê o carreto? Vamos com ele que é mais fácil, velho. Tá, como eu subo aqui, velho? Mas que merda, hein? Caramba, velho. Vai, tá perto, tá perto, tá perto.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Feito. Vamos pra cá agora. Ver o que é aquela missão ali. Quebrei a perna.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Sou um ótimo motorista, né, mano? Pensar que eu trabalho com isso. Calma, calma, calma. Sai dessa merda de carro, pelo amor de Deus. Onde tá esse cara? Você me fode, né, amigo? Como é que eu vou subir aqui? De carro? Que continua apertando H, velho? Que raiva de mim mesmo. Mais uma missão.
Cryo identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Vito.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. And nothing worked.
Gave it everything she could. Maybe that's all you can do.
Tá, agora eu preciso pegar o carreto. Ir lá pra cima. Catar essa lembrança. Carrinho, carrinho, carrinho. Cadê meu carro, velho? Tá, agora a questão. Como é que eu vou chegar lá em cima, velho?
Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble. Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Certo, mas peguei o que tem que pegar aqui. Vamos pra cá agora.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with him.
Caramba, aqui é um lugar novo que eu não tinha passado, velho. Se liga.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
Caramba, velho. Botar esse bagulho aqui.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the kit attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Yalar Thysa and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If she's got family.
Caramba, eu tenho que rastrear todos os corpos que eu vi morto. Da hora, hein?
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Tem um terminal aqui. Cara, eu tenho que rastrear todos os corpos, sério? Óbvio que eu não fiz isso.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if... Lexi, update records for Trinitas Gordanis.
Consider it done, Pathfinder.
Aquilo lá é uma pessoa morta, não é?
What the? Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Por que trancado aqui?
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam?
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Ok.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Beach, don't get close!
Override, close it!
Que veio pra cá?
An unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Aí deu merda, né? Aonde tem eles, velho?
Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out.
Que isso aqui, velho? Queima, queima. Aí fudeu, né? Valeu. Desculpa, meu amigo. Queima, 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 queima. Cadê o bicho grande? Achei o bicho grande. Na hora de morrer já, né, mano? Ih, bugou lá. Aí ficou fácil, hein?
Focus on the Ket.
Aonde mais?
Clear? We're clear.
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Eu achei fácil.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right. Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
We...
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Eu acho que já era, né? Tá, temos habilidades. Caramba, 16 pontos. Nice. Agora tem 8. O Liam tem 9. Carrinho. Então, antes de vazar, só vou ver se não deixa mais nada. Ver se algum corpo aqui pro chão pra rastrear. Bom, acho que é isso, né? Vamos vazar daqui. Vazaremos. Da hora, hein? Posso só passar? Valeu.
First outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully, Prodromos sets a high bar. Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet.
Enemies!
There's an initiative shuttle ahead. Looks bad.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
Caramba!
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Ok, pronto, tem que ir. Pra cá de volta. Ok, ok.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Cheguei de boa, hein? Boas. Caramba, que mania de apertar o H no lugar do G, velho.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Já era? Era isso? Procede. Concluímos quase tudo. Falta isso aqui só, velho. Viabilidade 80%. Por que 80%? O que eu poderia melhorar nisso? Olha o cachorro dando louco. Ah, tem mais coisa aqui, velho. Tem uma base Kate aqui, ó, que a gente precisa encontrar. Zelda! Shhh! Vem pra cá! Zelda! Para de dar louco, cachorro! Shhh! Tá, partiu embora, né? Vamos voltar pro espaço.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Essa é a hora de falar com todo mundo da nave, pá, ver o que estão fazendo.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things.
Isso, trava
We
mesmo.
discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
Sim, com certeza.
Or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Tá, agora eu preciso apertar o H pra me ver. É, diário. Tá, beleza. Tranquilo. Ok. Faça varreduras da vida selvagem de Andrômeda. Falem com a assistente Nex, tá? O que foi, cachorro? Para de se coçar. Ei. Para de se coçar. Ah, vamos direto pra Nexus então, né? Shhh. Para.
galley when you're free.
Puta que pariu. O pessoal quer conversar comigo, né? Cara, como é que eu vou chegar na cozinha? Vem aqui. Cachorro. Vai lá. Laboratório. Onde não tem ninguém no laboratório. Nice. Muito bem.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be
Tá um bagulho
starting
pra comer lá, já
homes.
volto aí.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place. Even AI. Or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Feito. Tá, agora eu preciso encontrar cozinha. Tá.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes. Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd.
Tem que ter, né,
But
meu
I'm
amigo?
a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Se eu não quiser.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian art missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Não precisa achar ela, né?
Peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Pode deixar. que tem aqui?
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm number one! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Really Tech. Que é isso aí?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements. Don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Você tá falando? Olha que apareça. Tá, preciso achar a cozinha, velho. Onde diabos é a cozinha, velho? Aqui não é meu quarto.
Come to say hi.
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Só isso? Não dá pra fazer mais nada com o bichinho? Tá. Caramba, velho. Nossa, quanto e-mail. Eu não vi nenhum e-mail. Tem mais alguma coisa? Acho que não, né? Música, não quero. Tá, achei meu quarto. Cozinha.
Don't give a Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Call them tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Era isso? Banheiro.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Calma aí, porque tem que comer verdura, mano. Oh. Saco, hein? Pronto, tudo certo por aqui, já... 4 de informações de tripulação. Nossa, Vetra, por que isso? Ok. Olha, meu carrinho, velho.
Not saying much.
Watch it. Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my creds. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just packing alone? Ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Lia, tem alguma coisa pra falar?
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
É, acho que já era, né? Pra onde que vai dar aqui? Onde eu tô, velho? E aí, conseguiram? Nice! Tá, vamos pra Nexus então, né?
here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Como não? Já explorei tudo, velho. Não é à toa que me chamam de explorador.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
É nóis, amigão. Tá. Sei lá que merda que é essa, velho. Não quero nem ver.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Ah, esse terminal aqui.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Só
What can I
colar.
do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Bom, acho que não tem mais nada pra fazer aqui, né? Eu tô perdido de novo. Cara, eu tô pegando uma missão atrás da outra, velho. Shapiro?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Lá vamos nós de novo.
I'm scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Whatever you can find.
Another power short.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting things up.
Ok. Aqui é transporte, velho.
Good morning. Hi. Or is it...
Comerciante de veículos, velho. Ah, achei que ia ser pro carro, mas não é arma pro carro.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Chief Garson, and the initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jared Tan has provided a few details so far.
Without Chief, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast in the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
But the best beat was the Presidium. It made it in C-Sec if you're posted there.
I only saw the Citadel grids.
Weekly injury report. Minimum casualties. A good week.
Escritório da Addison, velho. É aqui mesmo que a gente tem que encontrar alguém.
How many times have I told you this story?
Caramba, que mania de apertar o H, velho. Que raiva.
Wait, what? You be keeping count?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Capturar, lógico.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
Tá, vamos trocar ideia com ele pra falar sobre o cara.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Que merda, velho. Que merda. Bom, ele teve a intenção de matar, né, mano?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. At least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
The whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative's...
And that?
Tá, vamos conversar com a Addison então.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and the general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Ok.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Tá. Caramba, velho, tenho uma dúvida agora o que eu faço. Ganho pontos de pesquisa. Ok. Tá. O que mais temos aqui? Ok, aqui não dá pra fazer nada. Vamos fazer isso aqui. A jornalista aqui?
Pathfinder, do you have...
Fala aí, jornalista.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones.
Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Pronto?
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Ah, com a vez de habitação eu preciso fazer umas coisas também. Por que você tá zangada, mulher?
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Tem que tirar um X1 comigo mesmo. Se catar.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Dr. Armadana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Filha da mãe.
Countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Karl. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Tá, já vou lá confrontar ela direto, velho. Era óbvio que ia se dar alguma merda isso aí, né, mano? Era muito óbvio que ia dar merda.
It's neither nebula. Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Procure atividades anti-A na Nexus aí.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Venus, sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed in your head.
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but what's your email? Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers, with a leader called Knight.
Did you
She
know
and her
Get
followers
murdered
seem to
billions
have
of
experience
Quarians
with
in the
human
morning
AI
war?
partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
My name is Avina. If I was intelligent, I could hold this entire station.
Tá, nice. Vamos ver o que mais tem pra gente fazer. Vamos nesse aqui agora.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability?
Struggling. Need I get out there, Ryder? Pathfind. We're dying.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling, and of course, the Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
I heard that the chief engineer on EO...
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Little, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder? Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Ok. Volte para Podromos. O que é Podromos aí? O que é Podromos, velho? Tá, vamos ver as missões que eu tenho aqui ainda. Eu acho que já foi todas as missões secundárias, hein? Ah, Podromos é a cidade, né, mano? Como eu sou burro, mano. Não, pera aí, eu tenho que ver minha irmã, velho. Aula da criogenia, é pra lá que a gente tem que ir.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live. I went off to go study some new form of algae.
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times has he yelled at you so far?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
E agora, hein, mano?
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will find us a place to live.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up, I'm helping you and Dad find home.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remained stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Ok. Acho que aqui no Nexus já era, né?
Welcome back.
home of Eos and Prodromos.
Bom, pessoal, tá dando 2 horas de live aí. Eu vou encerrar por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Fico com um grande abraço e até mais. Fui!